Good evening. You're watching the news on Croatian television. A European arrest warrant has been issued for Agrokor founder Ivica Todorić. Todorić is the key suspect in an investigation into serious financial irregularities in the Agrokor concern. Yesterday, the Zagreb County Court froze all of his assets. Of the 15 top Agrokor officials under investigation, the Zagreb County Court has only ordered investigative custody for Todorić. Interior Minister Davor Božinović said today that Croatia is being careful to follow the letter of the law.
International and European procedures exist, and these procedures are very clear. Everything that is being done in this case is being done in line with domestic and European laws. Of this, there is no doubt.
In an interview for the Croatian daily Jutarnji List, Tom Wagner, the co-chairman of the Knighthead Capital Management, which provided the guarantee for Agrokor's massive roll-up loan, said that without the deal, Agrokor would already be in bankruptcy. He acknowledged that he had previously met Agrokor's crisis manager, Ante Ramljak, but denied having any connection to Ramljak or his team.
If Agrokor is successfully restructured, all interested parties will benefit from this. We do not foresee a scenario in which Croatian taxpayers or the Croatian government will have to bear the cost of Agrokor's restructuring.
The leaders of the opposition SDP and HSS, Davor Bernardić and Krešo Beljak, once again criticized government over the Agrokor case. They said today that Parliament's recently formed investigative commission should be allowed to establish political responsibility for Agrokor's demise, as this is not part of the state prosecutor's investigation. They added, however, that insomuch as the commission does not proceed as planned, the opposition will not obstruct the work of Parliament.
What we've heard recently from the Prime Minister is that he is opposed to the Commission continuing with its work. If he is opposed to the Commission's work in uncovering criminal activities in Agrokor, the obvious question is he protecting criminals? We will use any legal means available to ensure that the Commission continues with its work so as to uncover the truth about Agrokor. I think the Commission should continue with its work regardless of these other issues, because it is clear that there are a lot of people who are still active in politics today, and even more who are no longer active in politics, who have plenty to say that is of interest to the Croatian public.
On the last day of his visit to Canada, Parliament Speaker Gordan Jandroković met with business leaders and representatives of the large Croatian community there. He also visited the University of Waterloo, which has for years offered Croatian language courses, as well as courses on Croatian literature, history, and culture. A somber commemoration was held in the village of Bačin near Hrvatska Dubica today, marking the 26th anniversary of the murder of 56 Croatian civilians by Serb forces near the Una River. After Ovčara, this is the second biggest mass grave from the homeland war. 21 villagers from Bačin are still listed as missing.
In this county, there are numerous mass graves, numerous war crimes committed, for which not one person has been held responsible.
Homeland War veterans have gathered in Sveti Filip and Jakov this weekend for their annual gathering. More than 30 teams and 500 participants from throughout the country are competing in various sporting events and enjoying other activities. The traditional gathering, held under the auspices of the Veterans Affairs Ministry, is an opportunity for veterans to meet and exchange experiences.
This is an issue of remembering our colleagues who are no longer with us, and for us veterans to show that we are not given special treatment in society with pensions or this and that, but rather true veterans, and that we wanted a better Croatia.
No cell phones in Traffic Day was marked throughout the country today. The goal is to raise awareness about the dangers of driving while using one's mobile phone. President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović and Interior Minister Davor Božinović were on hand in Zagreb to support the event.
The data, as you've heard for yourselves, is alarming. 91% of drivers use their mobile phones while driving. 78% are aware of the danger. Unfortunately, according to TISPOL, the European Network of Traffic Police, the use of mobile phones in traffic is becoming the leading cause of road fatalities in Europe.
The 21st Olive Days is being held in the town of Punat on the island of Krk this weekend. The traditional event has gathered numerous olive farmers and olive oil producers. Along with olive oil tasting, there are also numerous exhibits and educational workshops.
Our aim is to meet the needs of our olive farmers and olive oil producers, but also our visitors as well. So we cover everything from the latest in olive farming technology to cosmetics made from olives.
Taking a quick look at sports in the 13th round of play in the domestic football league. Dinamo and Hajduk played to a 2-2 tie in Split this evening. Earlier, Cibalia beat Slaven Belupo 1-0 in Vinkovci. Last night, Inter Zaprešić beat Rudeš 3-1. Tomorrow, Lokomotiva will host Istra while Rijeka will play Osijek. And now the forecast for tomorrow. Cloud cover, rain, and thunderstorms will move in from the west, spreading to most of the country by nightfall. Northern and southern parts of the country could see heavy downpours. There is a chance of some light snow in mountainous regions in the evening. The interior will see a mild to moderate northerly and northeasterly, while the coast will see a moderate to strong southeasterly, shifting to a northeasterly on the northern Adriatic in the evening. Morning lows of 6 to 10 degrees Celsius inland, 12 to 16 on the coast, will give way to highs of 15 to 20 degrees, up to 23 in Dalmatia. The 3-day forecast for the interior calls for more stable weather on Monday. However, there will still be some isolated showers. Tuesday will see mild rain in Slavonia. Partly sunny and predominantly dry on Wednesday. Expect windy and cooler weather by midweek. The coast will see variable weather with rain and thunderstorms on Monday. Partly to predominantly sunny on Tuesday and Wednesday. Strong to gale-forced northeasterly and northerly winds will subside and shift to a northwesterly on Wednesday. And that wraps up the news. Be sure to join us again tomorrow night.